What is your problem with LeBron James?
Man, we out of time. You know, LeBron fans are weird.
Elaborate.
As I like to say, I like to refer to it. I was at the bar, and LeBron fans attacked me. They attacked me. A LeBron fan. These two guys look like they're mid-30s, early 30s maybe. They was like, yeah. Look, yeah. Everybody was talking about Jordan. Jordan didn't win nothing until Rodman got there. I was like,
They mean Scottie Pippen?
no, they said Rodman.
I know, but they meant Scottie Pippen?
No, they meant 100% Rodman. I was like, excuse me? Nah, Jordan get that help. Like, LeBron didn't have help like that when he was his first few. Like, Jordan didn't win until he got Rodman. And I was like, he had 3 championships before Rodman got it. No, he didn't.
That's why I was like, they meant.
That's a LeBron. There's been a lot. LeBron fan.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen was exactly as good as Jordan. No, he's not. No, just like a young Kobe was not as good as Shaq. A young Kobe was not as dominant as Shaq. He wasn't yet. Yeah. Oh, here's another thing these LeBron fans say. You ready for it? Hey, Jordan never got criticized like LeBron when he was in Chicago. You had a whole documentary that showed he can't win, or he can score, but he can't lead a team, or he can all them points don't mean nothing. He ain't a good leader. No. He didn't have the criticism. A LeBron fan. You know what LeBron fan had the nerve to tell me?
Okay, time out. It sounds so that you don't like the fans than LeBron as the person.
It gets worse.
I mean, the basketball player.
But Rich Paul and all of them trying to push these narratives too.
Once again, that's not LeBron.
He sanctions these narratives. Then you ready for this? Explain this to me. A LeBron fan had the nerve to be like,
everything that's coming out of your mouth is fan, not LeBron.
Well, let's relax. I'm getting there. You open up these can of worms.
I sure did.
They going in the ground. Oh. So you ready for it? So then LeBron fan, because I have to because fans and media are the ones that prop these people up in order for where they're at. So shout out to the fans of people, fans of artists and everything. LeBron fan, dude 10 years older than me. We had a discussion. He was like, yo, man, I grew up, man. I'm 49 years old. Man, Jordan was the GOAT, but, LeBron the GOAT. He the GOAT. Because LeBron is LeBron that, LeBron is LeBron. Start saying all this. Jordan couldn't do this. Jordan couldn't do that. At the end of the conversation, he looked me right in my face. You know what he said? We really can't compare eras, though.
I will say this.
What? He went on a 15-minute rant, and at the end of it said we can't compare eras.
I will say this. As a LeBron fan, don't kill me.
Oh, I'm not done.
Let me think that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I lived through Michael Jordan era. Not all of it, obviously, in the 80s, early 80s.
Like mid-90s, mid-90s.
Yeah, mid-90s. So I was in that era.
That presence where you just looking like, well, he about to win this.
Yeah, it was. I remember like doing my hair, and we would watch the Bulls.
And you just sitting there like, how's he gonna win this? It wasn't like,
and he did. I remember the shot in Utah. When he won his last championship, we was watching it.
And we in Cincinnati rooting for him, like, yay! You're like, why are we rooting for him? Like, okay, bet. Like
LeBron. Once again, as a LeBron fan, LeBron has never gave me that Jordan feel. Like,
it was always in doubt. It's always in doubt, yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember when they was playing against the Celtics. I don't know if it was you or Emma or you, my and dad or my. I looked at my and I was like, they ain't gonna win it. I could just see it in LeBron's face. I've never had that with Jordan. I always expected Jordan to win. But that Celtic game, I looked at I don't think you were there. I said, he's not winning.
Dang. Okay, wait. I mean, yeah, it's just weird. It's just eerie kind of like, it's 50-50 with Jordan. You're like.
And with LeBron, I get that a lot. Like, he's not. And I hate doing this. sometimes it's just like he's not in the game. He don't want to be present in the game. He don't want to dominate.
Like not always like locked in.
Yeah, he wants other people to dominate, it seems like, and it's just like that's not getting it. Y'all ain't gonna win if you don't dominate like that. And I don't even know why I'm saying this because this is feeding into your narrative.
So, wait. Here's another one. A LeBron fan had the nerve to look at me and was like, "LeBron got shoes. What's an under?
Nike.
Under Nike. Who propelled Nike to where it's at?
And that's another thing.
Wait. Who propelled? Wait. Can you look up something? I want to. Okay, I don't know this for a fact. Can you ask this question? Is LeBron Team Jordan? Or is he his own thing?
I think he's his own thing.
Okay. Well, this is my thing. He was like, LeBron got shoes? I'm like, it's not like the Jordans, bro. It's not like, stop. Like, LeBron,
people weren't lining up for LeBrons like they were Jordans.
Oh, you ready for this? You ready for this?
In the 90s.
The LeBron fan. He got movies. Stop. He gave House Party and Space Jam too.
What?
House Party, his version of House Party, and Space Jam. Now look here.
What I will say about Space Jam, LeBron's version, I thought it would have been better because during the movie, halfway through, he goes into the Looney Tunes world and there's a cartoon. I think it would have been better if the whole movie was a cartoon instead of like real world then cartoon. I don't know. It just seemed like it would have been. This same LeBron
fan was like, he got movies. I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't a cultural touchstone like a Space Jam. Oh, that shitty ass movie. I was like, it was a cultural milestone when Space Jam came out.
He said that about it, but it's a remake of it. So how could he say it was?
Yeah, no, but he was like the things that they're yelling at me about. It's like, yeah, he got his own shoe, but it's when you make a cultural, like, you know, LeBron has made cultural, but it's not. It's like 1A, 1B or one, like almost there, but it's not. You know what I mean? Now now we can get to it.
Thank you.
The LeBron fans. I had I remember one time I was like, it's going a little tyrant, like Kyrie. I was like, I said something about Kyrie one time. I was like, you know what? He's a hell of a player, but, you know, some of his actions get on the other players' nerves, and it don't matter what he does. He won a championship. It don't matter. I don't care what he. He's like, calm down, like, dude, like, look, LeBron. Look, I'm gonna say it here again. This brother LeBron is one of the greatest of all time. Period. He's like the stats he's putting up and everything. It reminds you of those things when people be like, well, George. Somebody be like, well, Will Chamberlain put up or Kareem did this, and then people was like, it's not. You got to remember, it's not so much about it's about the narrative around the player. It's the narrative around the player of how he got there that makes it different than just the stats. And you know, it was like, okay, when he left Cleveland. Now look here, especially back in the day. See, you messed this up. Look,
I sure did.
Look, Dad was like, LeBron gave $1 million to the Boys and Gloves Club. So we talking about the court. I ain't talking about. I don't care. I don't give a damn about any humanitarian thing somebody doing. I'm talking about the court and things around the court. So when he left, he should just left. I'm gonna speed past that. He should just left because we know when he left Cleveland, we're gonna have nothing. It was a shitty thing to do, and he knows. He's like, yeah, maybe that wouldn't. You know when you gonna leave, it's gonna fall apart, and he was right to do so because they weren't doing it. He was right to do so because they weren't doing everything. And also, he learned when he went to Miami and he came back, he learned how to insert more of his power because he didn't have that power in Miami. But he was like, when I go back to Cleveland, I'm going to let you know, like, I'm going to need all this. So I respect his maturation into that. But everybody being like, oh, he's so smart. He don't need no coach. He needed Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Met with Pat Riley. You heard stories come out when Pat Riley was like, we ain't firing a coach. Get over it. Figure it out. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody ever. That's a major L right there that nobody ever wants to talk about. That if Pat Riley and they might have just one-on-one and then, another problem I got. He always got like, okay, in Cleveland, hell no, he ain't have no help. his first tenure there. After that, he got help everywhere he goes. But there's always this LeBron narrative. Poor LeBron, he ain't got no help. Man, I don't know how Miami gonna do it. They only got Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade and Shane Battier and Ray Allen. And I don't know how they gonna do it. Then he goes to Cleveland. I don't know how they gonna do it. And then what they do? They had Kyrie. Then they brought him Kevin Love. And then when he was those years he was in Cleveland, it was still like, I don't know how they gonna do it. They got Kevin Love. Kevin Love ain't playing well, and Kyrie, man, he ain't got nothing, man. They gonna have to turn the roster over. It's always that point. Now when we went to the Lakers, it didn't make any sense because they had a young core, but everybody knew they was getting out of there. Everybody was like, he ain't got the patience to teach. What they say about what did Scottie Pippen say about Jordan? Jordan taught him how to be tougher, be more assertive. They really took people. Who did he take under? Who did he? Buy Brandon Ingram, buy Lonzo, buy Julius Randle. Get out of here. Get out of here. Then he got Anthony Davis, who's supposed to be one of the top 5 power forward / centers in the league. Top 5. We still ain't got no help. We ain't got no help. We ain't never had no help. So yeah, the no help narrative is annoying because he's like ever since after Cleveland, he's made sure he's always had help. Oh, guess what? Russell Westbrook. We gonna bring Russell Westbrook in. Why you bring Russell Westbrook in? Knowing that he ain't your type of player that you want to play around. A slashing point guard that needs the ball in his hand most of the time, not the best at shooting threes, and needs the ball in his hand in order to create. And is not known for the level of defense that you want in order to create a championship run. But you brought him in, what he was there, like 3 years or something like that? Made no sense. No sense. And then it's going to be like, yeah, Russ was tripping, man. Y'all brought him in. What'd you do, change overnight? So, yeah. And you know what's crazy? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm saying all this. So, yeah. So, anything else you want to ask about that?
No.
Yeah. hey, I ain't ducking no questions about anything, and if I am ducking, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to talk about it.
Once again, it just seems like you're more focused.
Oh,
fans.
And on top of it, I just went on a 2-minute rant about the main thing.
2 minutes.
No. The rant overall wasn't 2 minutes, but I'm saying my focus on and then that the BS because they played with the Golden State Warriors like 3 times or something like that. How many times they played the Golden State Warriors? Yeah, just like that BS when he had his nuts in Draymond Green's face and Draymond Green pushed him out the way. Oh, we gotta get Draymond out of here. You ain't gonna put your nuts in my face, and I don't think I'm gonna push you. I'm so mad about that. Oh, and then when he goes to the hole, he just bowls over people. He's just a running back. He just going through there. He going through like beast mode, just knocking people over. And it's like, and he travels because all the players travel now.
Yeah, the whole NBA travels
and that's
now.
nothing that makes me mad. What makes me mad about young people today, especially that be watching it, I'll be watching this one called. They're actually entertaining, and you ain't gotta like. You know what's interesting? If you want to be honest, you should watch stuff where you don't like some of their stuff and like some of their stuff because it's an honest opinion. Let's keep it a buck. These dudes, I send you stuff from them every once in a while. They be like, oh, they ain't had no bag back in the day. I have a bag too if I could travel. Like the bag is in handles. You ain't got no handles.
I know.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, if I could travel, my bag would be amazing. So let's relax on that. So if you ever want to talk about sport, so if you ever want to ask me something again, ask it.
I won't.
No, bring it. One of the greatest of all time. And he's also one of the greatest of all time at frustrating people. Bottom line. Anything else you want to talk about? Are we done?
Yep.
I'm Cincinnati, man. This is my sister. We out of here. Y'all have a good one.